Welcome everybody, race fans all, Southeast Coast trucks, Pocono, MaxspeedTV's Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you Wednesday night right here. Get into the national anthem, get it out of the way, get your guys self something cold to drink, because we're going to be here a while. We'll be right back right after these messages and the anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran last, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the home
Welcome back, everybody. Southeast Coast Truck Series invading Pocono, the Long Pond in Pennsylvania. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Check us out. Sign up. Subscribe to us. Why? Well, because we're #1 in iRacing. The best. Very, very good stuff, folks. 14p we're showing at you right here. It doesn't get any better than that. You don't think the picture's pretty? You better run down to Walmart and get your eyes checked because it's gorgeous. Speaking of gorgeous, we got a lot of nice guys out here that can win this race. This is going to be a really nail biter, tongue twister, knee slapper. Gonna keep you right on the edge of your seat. It's Pocono. Anything can happen to Pocono. Anything. These cats are going to get one fast repair. Let me run around here and see who's out on this track right now. One fast repair is all these guys are going to get all night long. It gets a little slippery. The wall comes in really fast. I mean, it comes in super fast. And don't forget, we have this prestigious Dude Wipes award that I like to give out. And that's going to be for the guy that basically took the most gnarliest little run in an incident, caution, wreck, whatever. Let's see who's going to be able to take that award home with them. Looks like our fuel run's going to be right around 22 laps before they have to come in. Now, a lot of green flag racing is going to be happening right here more than likely. Not that big of a deal going from the transition from and to pit road. There'll be a lot of bump drafting. There's going to be a lot of bumping. Going to be a lot of slip sliding away too. Anxious to see what's going to happen with all of that mess. Take a look. Maybe I will. And I do believe so far, Mr. Chris Harvey. He is going to be the man with the plan right here. Going to be leading this show out big time so far. We got a few more guys out on the tracks going to be able to try to beat his time. But right there was your pole sitter sitting awful pretty. Nathan Somerville, that's another cat right here. He's so far second in qualifying. This guy's won everything but a pretty baby contest. And I'm not sure his wife would be, or his mom will be out here with us tonight on YouTube. We'll actually ask him if he's ever been in a pretty baby contest or not. We'll find that answer out for you. A lot of good guys that are out here in this league. This is a very good league. Nicholas Lawrence is another one. He's currently 4th right now. This guy can get around the track as well. And my buddy out here now, I mean, this guy comes up with some paint schemes like nobody's business. He is phenomenal at painting trucks now. I don't know how he got so good at it, but man, he is tough. And I'm talking about my little buddy, Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, baby. That's who I like. Good old Sammy. Anybody need to paint a truck painted? Go see Sammy. He's your man. As a matter of fact, I might even be able to show you. I'm looking. Hang on. Where is he at? There it is. P1 Paints 54 at gmail.com. Check him out, man. That thing is shiny, folks. Stevie Wonder could see this thing around the track. That's how bright it is. Keep him in mind when you're looking for a paint. The guy's really good. Let's see. The 79 machine. That's Randy Sally. And the 79 machine. He is right now going for a qualifying run. And as you can see, he's done. He didn't even care. Matter of fact, I don't think he even finished the run. 22nd position. He did not. Everybody, hello from YouTube land. Appreciate seeing everybody. Hope to gather around and chat with you guys all night during this little race ordeal we got going here. Make it exciting. Tell me who you like. If you do, I will spread the news. Heck, tell me who you don't like. I'll spread that news too. I don't live by none of these guys. It's all good. But I am right now going to try to... There they are. I knew I'd see them somewhere. Isn't that all pretty how they sat there? All right, let's get professional now if we can. You know as well as I do, if you follow me, that's not going to happen, isn't it? But I appreciate everybody out here who's watching us so far. Let's have a great time tonight. Well, it's time for me to screw up the last names here with these guys. It's a forte. It's a God-given talent. I'm just good at it. What can I say? Right off the get-go, row number 1, the 97, Chris Harvey is going to be your pole sitter. 28 machine of Nathan Somerville. He's going to be right there beside him. Row number 2 is going to be the 30 of Blake Roebuck. Beside him will be Gregory Moon. Row number 3 of the 18, the ladies' man, as I call him, Nicholas Lawrence. Mark Beverly in the 13 will be beside him. Row number 4 consists of the 00 of Nathan Cogdell, the 24 of Joey Means. Row number 5, the 45, Dale Lee, the 38 beside him of James Italian Stallion Catrone. Row number 6 is the 44 of Noah Janenda. The 36 beside him of Hank Castine. Row 7, 69, Tyler Beverly. And the 22, the Boss Hoss Beverly. Row number 8, the number 8, Scott Black. 51 beside him, Mr. Excitement. If Jimmy Spencer had a brother, it would be Mr. Roger Strickland. Row number 9, the 2, Jeremy Talley. The 14 beside him of Don Gramard. Row 10, my buddy Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, baby. Beside him, the 95 of Matthew Janenda. Row 10, 06, Bob Williams. And the 79 of Randy Sally. Row 12, 67, David Smith. Beside him along him would be David Muleman. And row 13, last but certainly not least, the 25 of Todd Danbury. All right, let's talk a little bit about this, shall we? 22 laps before they got to come in for fuel. You're probably going to see a few cautions out here today, folks. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to happen. You're going to see them. As the tires wear down, it's going to get slickery. The wall comes in really quick, especially in turn 3 and 4 right there. Also, tire management plays a lot to do with this as well. Now, some of these cats are going to have it where they're going to actually drop down a gear and shift going into that turn 3 because it's so short. A lot of other guys won't shift. So there's a lot of different strategies involved when they do this. Teammates is going to be helpful too. Hey, how you doing, my friend? Charles, the main dude, folks, of the league, right here. Talk to me, Charles. How's it going, pal?
Ready for a good race here.
It's always a good race with you guys here, especially Pocono. And you know what? Go ahead and tell us. It's time to race, buddy.
It's
green
time
flag.
to go green.
It's green, and here we go. 90 laps, these guys. Now, they got one fast repair. Is that right, Charles?
That is correct. One fast repair for 90 laps, so let's hope they don't have to use it up quick.
Well, they're not going to have to use it up quick, but I am going to tell you right off the bat, they don't mind going 3 wide. This track can support 3, 4, and even 5 wide. And you're going to see it down the backstretch and then the straightaways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's just hope they be smart about it.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to be smart about it. I know they will. Chris Harvey.
I do want to add, Bobby, just so you know, and anybody out there watching a YouTube video, that when we made a league decision to extend lap counts for the remaining of the season, so for Pocono here as well, for 90 laps, but what I did fail to do was extend the race time, so this either could be, we could get 90 laps done if we stay green flag for a while, but if it's going to be a caution fest, we might exceed the 1 hour 55 minutes, so this either could be 90 lap race or it could be a 1 hour 55 minute endurance race, but we shall see.
So what you're trying to say to me and everybody on YouTube is, you've got a Hallmark movie or a Lifetime movie that you don't want to miss tonight, and your TiVo is not working, and you want to make sure you're done racing.
See, that's information I don't want everybody to know.
I knew it. You and Somerville are just alike. And speaking of Somerville, I didn't think he was going to sit in that second place very long, but here he comes. He is going to take over number 1 right now.
Yes,
And
sir. Them top three have broken away. If they can stay in a draft and work together, they could break away from the pack here.
they could definitely break away from the pack. Sorry, folks. It's first time with my new lip. Now, Nathan, I was telling him earlier, Nathan has won about everything he's been in except for a beautiful baby contest. And we have not got confirmation on that yet. I highly doubt it's true, but I will do some reporting investigations and get back with you on the answer.
Yeah, I think he's ran in a few of them, and I don't think he's even came close to winning.
I know, but you never know. Well, I'll
But
tell
hey,
you what.
hey,
Take
we
a
didn't
look
get to
right
that.
here at the 79. Mr. Sally. I got to do something. My timing screen is not a happy camper. Here we go. Let's fix that back up. I don't know what happened, but he is all the way back here in 23rd. He must not have really wanted to qualify very badly. But there's plenty of time for these guys back here in the back, aren't they, to work their way up?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a long one, I believe.
One of the Janenda boys. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to remember. I know somebody had serious internet issues the other night. I don't know who it was. It wasn't the Janenda brothers. It was another brother set. Mr. Lawrence, he just finished up his season on his league. He finished, well, he didn't win the whole thing, but he did pretty darn good. But he's setting off a pretty night fourth spot.
Absolutely.
And Adelia York, nice to see you. Now, Charles, we're going to be able to get down to the answer here. For all the inquiry minds that want to know, because I know I certainly do. Adelia, answer the question. Nathan Somerville has won about everything he's been in as far as racing or anything else as far as that goes. But the inquiry minds want to know is, has he ever won a beautiful baby contest? We're all on our seats dying to know.
Looks like we got a caution in the back here.
We do have one way back here in the back, trying to look and see where we're at. And who did it? Who did it?
Like the 25 and the 06.
So what it looks like. Let's go back and take a look and see if I can find this. We're going to have to run this back kind of quick. There we go. These new ATV layouts I got, they're hard to get used to, but once you do, you actually look like you know what you're doing. Sort of. For me, anyway. That's not bad, is it? All right, let's see what we got. Riding along, there's Todd Danbury in the 25. As you can see, he's just a tad bit sideways right here. Trying to gather it up, and he does. And he's coming down a little bit further, and he has literally ran over the 06. At least that's Bob Williams, I believe, in a fine-looking paint job. But that's what it's looking like to me. Kind of looked like he was actually loose the whole time. I don't know. Run around with him inside the cockpit. He drives it in real hard. I don't know.
Looked like a little net code.
Kind of a little net code happening right there.
They were a little too close, but I think netcode's the one that took the fault for that one there.
I'm going to have to call that net code myself, my friend. That's unfortunate. I mean, this net code thing's getting a little bit old. Hopefully iRacing can get their handle on that. But they were close, but not that close. Luckily, nobody else got involved in that. Well, back up to the front, Somerville. 6 laps out of 90. And we already got ourselves the first caution. Charles, tell us about the ARCA league you've got happening here on the caution.
Yeah, we got our Arc and Development League that's going to be starting up. We're actually going to hold on the start time because we haven't got a quite big enough entry field that I want to start the season with yet. So we're actually going to hold off on the start of this for when the next season of trucks starts. So we'll be starting trucks in ARCA and our upcoming Xfinity League. We'll be starting them all around the same time for the next season, which will be about the end of August, beginning of September time.
And everybody is coming into the pits and taking advantage of that caution. And I was just confirmed. Yep, I was just told by Adelia York, Mr. Somerville's mother. You ready for this, sir, Mr. Gettings? You're not going to believe it. He won the
let me hear it.
He won the most happy baby award.
So they didn't say he was cute, but he got happy.
That's correct.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, you know what? You got that right from Mama's mouth. You know what? And she plays the drinking game with us, and I haven't. Every time I say the word cats, as you know, they take a drink.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, we're only 7 laps into this race, so she is. She's not that far tipsy at all, or inebriated, whatever you want to call it. So she's still got her good wits about herself because she hasn't had a drink yet. So,
well, let me just say, Adelia, you're out for a long race, so take your sip slow.
Just make sure that your bedroom is not upstairs and you're downstairs. Let's see. Hate Castine. He's been on a tear here lately.
He has.
I mean, this guy has been everywhere. He's been all over. Every track, he is right there. For a while, he actually, I think he won like 2 or 3 events in a row. So many good drivers that you've got together in this league. I mean, you've got to be a happy camper without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'm very happy with this full field of drivers we have here.
One thing about it, though, man, these are long cautions.
Yes, it is. That's why I hope it doesn't play into effect with me failing to extend race length time, but we shall see.
You know what? Since we do have a little bit of time, and I can get my stuff to work right, let's do what I do best. Let me bug somebody.
Let's do it.
Mr. Somerville, Bobby the Booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Bobby.
All right, we had the age-old question answered finally. We know you can win about everything you drive in iRacing. I've seen it with my own eyes. But I did have to go right to the mother's source. And I asked her, is it true that he even won a beautiful baby contest? He's won everything else I've seen him do. And she said that you did win, but it was the most happy baby.
That probably makes sense because I was an ugly baby growing up.
Uglier.
Just a baby?
Just as the baby? I mean, what? You got cuter?
Apparently.
Well, you got to be doing
I'm just
something.
with you there, Somerville.
Yeah, he's doing really well there. I got Mr. Gettings, the league owner, up here with me in the booth tonight, helping me out so I don't fall asleep.
Oh, well, there was a caution, so hope it woke you up.
Well, it shocked me, to be honest with you. But, hey, you got a pretty fast ride right there, and you got quite a few little fellers behind you. It's just as quick. I seen you in practice. You hit everything but the pace car. How's the truck feeling now? Pretty good?
Yeah, you got to test your limits in practice. That's what it's for.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Matter of fact, your mother was just talking about testing the limits. I think she put like a gallon of VO5 hair gel on you there for a while when you were growing up. So we understand the testing of the limits. Be safe. Take it easy. Stay up front. Let's see if you can win this. It's green flag, and I'll let you go.
I'm sucking on these fucking restarts.
Beep. Oh, I got to get him back to his team. Trying to
I
find
think the
him.
chat heard something different than we did. I said I thought I heard him say that he's excited for the rest of this race. I think that's what I heard.
I think so too, but you know the sad part is I can't find. Can you stick him back in there for me because I can't find him?
He's back in his team chat now.
All right. For some reason, why it just wouldn't go that far. All right, back up front. The Italian Stallion in the 38 machine. There he goes, Mr. Catrone. But man, I'm telling you right now, he has got Roebuck all over his rear end. Now he's got to take him up onto the side. Roebuck's another one knows how to get around these tracks and get around them very well.
Absolutely. Looks like the Italian Stallion here is trying to break the draft, but these guys are staying single file up top. They're just going to get a run on them.
Yeah, I think breaking the draft is probably not really a good idea in these long straightaways, but He's able to break away just a little bit there. It's impressive.
Like we got another caution here mid-pack.
Yep. Mr. Excitement's involved in it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got to go back and watch that one, pal. That could be one of the Dude Wipe Awards right here. Let's go back and hurry this thing out and see what we got. Run around. Let's check it out. And there's the problem. Scott Black, way up front, hit the wall first. And these guys were checking up. And they're checking up way up in front as well. And a whole bunch of fellers got into this one. Blew his motor. You seen the big poof. Run it back and see what happens here with Mr. Black. See how it happened. Oh, the 00. I don't know if that's a net code or not. Kind of looked like the 00 might have gave him just a little bit of a love tap. I don't know. It's either a net code or just barely touched him. But it was in the turn.
Yeah, I think the 00, they were kind of sending it a little too fast in the turn there.
Just
Seemed
barely
to aid
touched
up the
him and
track
send him flying,
kind
didn't
of
it?
domino affected from there.
Yeah, yeah. Nice little... He done a really good job. I mean, the 24 right there did everything he could to try to miss him. And, of course, Mr. Strickland hits him head on, blows both their motors up. Not too bad. He's back into the pits. Now, these guys are all going to have to be towed that blew their motor. That is a long hook and run. Or should I say a hook and crawl. You got to go all the way back around this place before you even get into your pits, before they'll do anything. And I'm going to tell you what, you can lose a lap or two right now. Darlene says, you give me your email address, we'll show you the picture how the Italian Stallion got into the start and the love of racing. I will do that, Darlene. I just simply love pictures that I can get of drivers, especially when they don't know I have them. I'm a Photoshop genius. Isn't that right, Mr. Gettings? I don't think he wants to admit to it. Absolutely, I'll take some pictures of your drivers. Keeps it kind of fun. I like to keep things going in the broadcast as much as possible, especially on these long caution runs. 12 laps out of 90 in the books. Holy crap, past the Tylenol. You are watching Southeast Coast Truck Series. Check them out on their Facebook page. They also have an ARCA series starting up, which is awesome for the person who's wanting to learn to drive. I gotta tell you, Mr. Somerville's gonna have to pick up his fan base. There for a while, he's had more fans than Elvis Presley, I think, had. But right now, tonight, man, the Italian Stallion, the 38, he's got him coming out of the woodwork right now. Catrone's led 5 laps. He started 10th, and he's already up here running around like he owns the place.
Sorry, Bobby. I don't know if you said anything to me there. I was doing a little
I was just letting
admin work.
Yeah, I was letting everybody know that how much you thought that I was an awesome broadcaster and everything. I answered for you.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
answered for you. It's all good.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was telling everybody, if you happen to have any pictures of your favorite driver, especially the real fun, embarrassing kind, I'll send my email out and you guys send them to me, because I'm a genius at Photoshop. We can have
He is.
We can have some fun, can't we?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Top 5. Catrone, Somerville, Roebuck, Harvey, and Talley. Nice to see Jeremy out here. Now, I can't remember Are we, what happened? Does Robert Timmons run in this league with you guys?
He is. I just think, I guess something came up, or
He's a busy
he might be out
fella.
of town doing something. Yeah, he's missing tonight's race.
Yeah, because Jeremy Talley right here is, that's his stepson in the number 2 machine.
Yep.
I get a good picture. There he is.
I'm hoping Jeremy Talley can avoid the carnage tonight. I know he gets caught up in a lot of stuff, and
I'll tell you what, he needs to change his sponsorship to Target.
everybody's always aiming for him, that's for sure.
He gets into, I mean, he could be by himself and something would fall out of the sky and get him.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we can turn that around here. Hey, don't forget, everybody, real quick. Hey, there it is, huh? That's right. Please hit that like and share button out there. Let them know that you appreciate what they're doing. That would be swell. And it also makes me look good, too. Otherwise, they'll hire somebody that stutters, and you don't want that. Back to Green Flag Racing coming on right now. 14 out of 90 in the books. The Italian Stallion, the 38, Catrone's going to lead them off on the bottom side. Up on the top side is going to be Mr. Somerville. And here they come right at us. Now, you want to talk about fun. Look behind 3 and 4 wide back here.
Getting intense.
Take a look at Beverly. Oh, that's some close racing. Sammy Davis Jr., yeah, baby. Running his little heart out right now. Doing really well, actually. You know, that guy is always there, top 10 or so at the end of these races. He has got to be the most quietest, never heard of talk about guy. And boom, there he is, running good.
Absolutely. I think he plays it smart throughout the race, and he finds his way to be fighting right there, and at least in the top 10 by the end of this race.
I know Tyler Beverly, or Mark Beverly right here in that 13 machine, if he could look in his rearview mirror, he is absolutely probably going to crap himself because, man, these trucks are 3 and 4 wide, and they're gunning for him. Oh, one of my bosses out here in YouTube. He had power, he lost power, he got power. Whoa, a little tap. A little small love tap right there. Nothing big. That's going to be one of the Beverlys. The Beverlys, I think, and at 69. That's Tyler. No harm, no foul, all good. But anyway, one of my bosses kept losing power there, Charles, and finally it came back on. I'm going to did it fried his computer.
Oh, man.
So, one of the, he's also, you know, not only my boss, but he's also a broadcaster. So he's going to be hurting for a little bit, and that's too bad.
Say that one more time, Bobby. I didn't catch it.
I said he's going to be hurting a little bit. He's got to have to get that computer fixed now, and he broadcasts 5, 6, 7 nights a week. So,
oh man,
that's a bad deal.
That's kind of one of those necessities right there.
We got a little 3-truck breakaway, a little real estate. Right between those 3. Chris Harvey's the last one coming right at you. And then behind him's going to be
caution in the back.
Whoa, we got a mess back here, don't we? Oh, there we do. You know what? Mr. Excitement. Let's go back and see what this is. I'm not even going to hit the
instant. It started with the 14 and the 06.
Yeah, something's going on here. Let's take a look. Dom Gramar coming at you. Let's see it. They're not touched yet. There's a touch. Let's go back and look a little further. Look at the 14's point of view. We'll be able to see exactly who and what. Looked like the 06 thought he was clear. And to be honest with you, he was clear right there. I just don't think Mr. Grimard kind of let up and gave him anything there. What do you think?
Yeah, that one's a hard one to say. It looks like the 14 got to the inside initially, then the 06 got clear again, and then the 14 was back to the inside. It's hard to say there.
I call that a racing deal if you want to know the truth. He was cleared right there. You can see it. But it's a possibility that when he cleared him, the 06 got out of it. Bob Williams got out of the accelerator just a little bit, and, well, Dom was still trucking right along, and, well, you know how that goes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like happened there.
Well, I got to tell you, I know for a fact there, my buddy, the Excitement, Mr. Excitement, he's been in 2 incidents already. And hopefully the kids aren't listening, because I don't know what he's going to say.
Yeah, he might not be a happy camper at the moment.
I know, that's why I'm going to talk to him. Mr. Strickland, Bobby in a booth.
On with it.
How you doing, buddy?
Not good, man.
I'm telling you, are you sure Target didn't sponsor you in this track today?
I think somebody did.
Well, I guess you've used your fast repair once already. You got to be able to get that thing fixed up, get it back out of here?
We'll see how long it takes. Yeah, we're working on it.
All right, my friend. Just you know, thinking nothing but good thoughts for you. Get it fixed and get back out there, all right?
Thanks, Bobby.
All right, buddy. The hard part of this whole thing is getting him back to his spot. And there he goes. That was one of the hot smoking juicy butts drivers. And yes, folks, I'm not making that up either. Tell him, Charles. Tell him I ain't making it up.
Oh no, oh no.
Some of the guys came into the pits, and we got a few of them that elected to stay out. And who decided to stay out? Well, I'm going to tell you. Right here, Nicholas Lawrence has stayed out. Matthew Janenda decides to stay out. And why not? We seem to be having a caution about every 8 laps. 19 out of 90 in the books. Nice to see the guy we were just talking about, Mr. Excuse me. I think I just swallowed a hair. Robert Timmons is out on YouTube with us. He normally would be racing out here tonight. At least nice to see him in the chat. Hope all's well, Mr. Timmons. This monster's for you.
Hey, Robert, how's it going?
Mark Beverly started 6th. He was way back in the back. But then he moved all the way back up. I know it says he's currently 12th, but that'll change. There he goes. Up into that top 5. That's a good deal. As you can see, we had a smoking truck in the pits. He finally got towed all the way back. And that could be, yep. That should be Mr. Williams, I think, right here. If I can get a better look. Yep, there it is, the 06 smoking away. This is a long, wide open track. Isn't it, Charles?
Oh yeah, that's why these caution laps take about 7 years to complete.
Man, I can't afford that long. I just had a birthday, pal. I gotta go to the restroom a whole lot more frequently at my age.
Oh, well, happy late birthday. I was unaware.
Oh, yeah. I'm an old man now.
What's that, 26, 27 now?
Yeah, times 2. No. You're only as old as you feel.
So like 27, 28.
Yeah, I'll take that.
There you go.
I'll tell you, the guy that has really been impressing me so far, it is going to be that 13 machine, Mr. Beverly. He is really... We take the screen flag. That's right. Hit that like button, folks. Let him know you appreciate him. You can see them all feather out coming right at you. Well, the 38 Italian Stallion up against the wall. Tally there's almost got sideways. Oh, now we got us another incident.
Oh, big one, big one, big one.
And that one is definitely going to bring out the caution. Nathan Cogdell smoking like an 80-year-old man, not to mention a 67 as well. Let's run it back and see if we can find it. Wow, he just literally went right up. Like something happened to his rig or neck cove there, or something. But he caught up, went into the wall at first there. The Italian Stallion did. Comes back down to 38. Must not have seen him, and wrong place at the right time. And as you can see, everybody else is feeling the pain. It's a racing thing. Well, let's see. Race summary. 69 laps to go. 4 cautions. 5 lead changes. And the way we're looking right now, folks, this may end before the race ends. Somerville's going to be back up leading the show. At Somerville, Lawrence in second. Janenda right here in third. Hank Castine fourth, fifth. Mark Beverly sixth is going to be Chris Harvey. Seventh, Blake Roebuck. Eighth, Noah Janenda. Ninth, Jeremy Talley. And top 10 is Tyler Beverly. Few guys coming in, getting topped off perhaps. Everybody, check us out on Facebook, MaxspeedTV, 8,800 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, do so. Some of the best broadcasters around, excluding me. These guys are good. I play it by ear. I don't know what I'm going to say from 1 minute to the next. Everybody out there, talk to me. Where are you from? Where am I reaching out and touching you at? State-wise. Let me know. I'm really curious. A few of the regulars I've not heard on here yet tonight. Hopefully they're doing okay. Normally they're with us about every broadcast I do. And I'm going to say the 38 right there, he's got a quick repair. Let me see if he's used it. No, he has not used his quick repair yet, just to let you know that. Kayla, it's all good. I believe it was Kayla that asked me that. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry, Darlene. It's kind of beat up a little bit, as you can see. Side panel's got more wrinkles than my face does. But he still has his fast repair and he's not used it yet, so that's a good thing. Got to come back in and get a little bit more work done on that machine. He was pretty doggone quick this evening. He'll be back out. The lights are out on the Pace truck. They still got to go all the way around this bad boy. And that is going to give the 38 plenty of time to get more work done on that truck. All right, let's see. Who we got? Who am I reaching out and touching? Well, Adelia, I know. Tennessee. Adelia, Tennessee. One of my bosses. Arkansas. No wonder why you keep losing power. You got to get out of that state, son. Darlene, she says you are the best. Well, thank you. I'll send that $5 to you in the mail. Massachusetts, nice, nice. I like it. Kayla Catrone, Maine. Oh, yeah, you guys are everywhere, aren't you? That's it. Rub that nice weather in on me. Oh, here you go. Doing a little squeeze play on the Pace truck. 24 laps out of 90 in the books. At this rate, we may be saying happy birthday to me again real soon. Southeast Coast Trucks, check them out. Good league to get into. We're about ready to get down and dirty right here. Green flagging it one more time. Coming at you, right straight at you. Going out 2 and 3 wide before they get into the turn. Mr. Somerville says, I'm out of here. I don't want to get involved in anything.
Man is breaking away early. See if he can hold it.
Well, that 95 in the second right here, that's going to be Matthew Janenda. He's got 13 lap-old tires on that bad boy. Castine and everybody else has only got 5 or 6, so that's going to be interesting to see if he can hold that position.
Absolutely.
Now, Somerville absolutely loves what he's seeing in his rearview mirror. These guys doing a little battling makes him a happy camper, or should I say a happy baby. Because he can drive right off into the sunset right here, and you ain't got to worry about any kind of traffic. You didn't have to worry about anything. As you can see, he has broken away pretty good.
Yes, sir, and it looks like he's continuing going. It's like he's posting a little faster lap times than these guys.
You know, Charles, I haven't had a chance to do this all night, and it's been killing me. You know what it's time for, don't you?
Crank that mother up.
You got it, pal. That's exactly what we're going to do. Folks, crank up it wherever you're at. Listen to the loud sound of the motor. MaxspeedTVs. It's time to crank this mother up. Excuse me. Just a little bit further yet. I swear to God, this cottonwood is about ready to kill me. He started second. Now he's going to lead a few laps. He's got 16 out of the 28. Castine is going to be in the second spot trying to catch up. The man on the mission right now, Mark Beverly. Looking very stout.
You know, for the 28 and the 36 to be on the same lap tires, the 28 is posting a 7/10 faster laps than Hank Caston. I don't know if he's just putting them tires to the ground or if Nathan's just figured out this track. But we're going to see in the long run.
Speaking of that, you just jinxed him because he went up and he just kissed the wall.
Oh, I did. Woo!
Trying to gather it back up, and by doing so, he is going to drop like a rock in the river. All the way back to 7th spot. Now he's dropped back to the 8th. Thank God it was
Bobby,
you.
I'll tell you something new for us to speak on right now. These Janenda brothers, both in top 5 right now.
I'm telling you. And we're talking right there.
We have Matthew Janenda, who you stated is on older tires. He is
17 laps.
17 lap old tires. Noah's on the same tires as everybody else, but Matthew Janenda is holding his ground pretty well with them old tires right now.
Matthew Janenda was probably holding his breath right there, too, because in his rearview mirror, he just watched Chris Harvey come up and slam that wall.
Oh, man.
There's Noah Janenda in the 44 machine, currently in 6th. You can see that gap. If I can get a good picture here, which I'll try. Not very good at it. All right. Right there's your leader, folks. Nathan Somerville. We'll put him down the old straightaway here a little bit. There's the cross finish line. The second place, Mr. Beverly. There's your third. Look how they're spread out right here. Right there's your battle. The only battle you got going on, really, and that's not much of a battle. But these guys have really spread themselves out pretty thick.
They have. Yes, they have. You know, it's really going to shake this game up if we get it at some green flag pit stops. We're really going to see how spread out it's going to get then.
Well, you know, I made a comment before this race that we were going to be getting into a lot of green flag stops here. And so far, they've made me out to be a liar because we haven't had one yet.
We have not, but let's hope things change.
Nicholas Lawrence is another guy that's kind of on the move right here. You can see he is like a fly right on somebody's arm. I mean, the 24 is me. Joey Means has got to be seeing him and thinking, "Holy crap!"
Absolutely.
Nicholas
As Nick goes to the inside, yep, here we go.
To the inside,
and it was a clean pass.
And right there, a very good pass. Nicholas Lawrence takes it up, and now he's setting pretty, and he will be right there.
See if the 13 or Nicholas Lawrence himself can chase this 28 down.
I don't know. You can see the distance right there. Here comes your leader coming right at you. At Somerville. And all the way back here, bringing the boys around, it's going to be Mark Beverly. Somerville must have heard about this Hallmark special tonight. Did you tell him there was a good movie on there tonight? Because he's driving his heart out to get this race over.
You know, I brought it up to him before the race, and I think he said tonight's not a Hallmark night. I think he said it's a chick flick night.
Oh, well, you know. What's the difference between a chick flick and a Hallmark movie?
I think Hallmarks are more family-based.
Right. And usually the guy always
chick
gets the
flick
gal.
will bring out Nathan Somerville's dark side.
Right. Well, I don't know about his dark side or not, but right now he is on a wild side because he is absolutely on a tear around this track. And I gotta tell you right now, Charles, I'm a little hurt because his wife normally is on chat saying hi and talking to us.
Yeah, I'm not sure where she is.
She better be babysitting those kids or asleep or at work. Because we just ain't going to accept any other excuses here.
Yeah, with 3 babies in their house, I'm sure she's got her hands full.
Oh, well, probably 4. I mean, let's be realistic. You know how us men can be.
Oh, yeah.
All we need, and you're absolutely right, Darlene. She said it better than I could even think it. One more caution. And this nice little cushion gap that he's got ain't gonna mean diddly squat.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to go back here. There we go. A little battle happening right there. Gregory Gary. Whoa, we got trouble with 69. I just seen him smack the... Oh, he comes in hard, too, and he hits it. Let's go back and see what this mess is about. Let's just go back here a little bit. I think things was happening in front of him way before that incident. Let's take a look at it. A little bit of racing going on. The 44 comes up there, and I don't think he hits the wall, but a couple of these guys kind of get into it. 44 tries to dodge and miss it, and he come right down in front of Beverly. Beverly had nowhere to go, but just basically hit him. So all this happened way up in front. Trying to see what sent him off flying.
Looked like a whole chain of events throughout that whole lap.
Yeah, and it's still not over with right here. This is what I want to see, right there. That's what put the dagger in Beverly. I don't know how much of a... I can't get much of a better look. Right here, let's try that one. We'll slow it down. You see Beverly holding the spot. Well, the 44 just came right up. That was not... That's not net code. 44 definitely came up and hit him. No doubt about it. Don't know if he meant to or not. It doesn't matter. The replays can't lie. He definitely went for a ride. Sent him flying right there in the inside. That's a hard hit, folks. Run it back, and we'll ride with him. See, he was holding his own just fine. The 44 just came right up and hit him in the side and sent him flying. That right there is the hit that kind of does you. And nobody likes to hear that noise right there. I don't know. Definitely not good. Hopefully he can get back out there. You know, Darlene, you did make the comment. One more caution's all we need. But you're right, because here they all come. Every single one of them. And that, folks, is a lot of guys wanting fuel and tires. Not to mention probably getting a little bit of sheet metal fixed. And here they come out leading it. And who's going to be leading it? It will be Somerville, the 28. Somerville's led 25 laps. He started second. Mark Beverly There he is. Moving on up. This guy is really impressing me here.
I think he's going to be a contender by the time this thing's over.
Oh, I agree 100% with you. Joey Means in the 24 is going to be third. Nicholas Lawrence, good run, sitting right there in the fourth spot. Fifth's going to be Nathan Caldell. Jeremy Talley up there in sixth position. Good run for him. And here you go. The Italian stallion himself, Mr. James Catrone, after being caught up in an incident and smacking the wall, fighting his way all the way back. Now he's sitting in seventh. Haas Beverly, the boss man, number 22, he's in eighth. Scott Black being caught up in an incident earlier. He's in ninth and 10th. Here he is, our buddy, Mr. Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, baby. And that's going to be your top 10. Lights out on the pace truck. One more ride all the way around this place. See if I can get a chance to say hi to one of my pals. How about you, Sammy Davis? You got a copy? It's Bobby in the booth.
Hey, Bobby. How's it going?
It's going very well, my friend. A little bit more cautions than what I had anticipated. And it looks like you're keeping it out of trouble with no problems. How's that truck running for you?
Doing pretty good. Trying to keep it clean.
Well, as usual, you just rattled off a beautiful paint job. You never cease to amaze me on the different types of paints that you'd come up with. I mean, man, you've got it going on here, pal.
Thank you, sir.
And also, if I can get this in real quick, and I can, there we go. We got a back end shot of it. Paint P1 Paints 54 at gmail.com. Anybody wants a paint scheme done? Come see my buddy. Obviously, he can get it done. It's purty.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
$20 deal.
You're gonna have to do a tribute to your old buddy up here, Bobby with all the hobbies at Max Speed.
Got one on the shelf. I'll have to pull it out.
All right, my friend. I'm gonna let you get back to it and keep right on a digging, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Somerville's going to lead him around. Beverly's going to be right there beside him. That's going to be your 1 and 2. Green flagging it one more time. 40 laps out of 90 in the books here. Pocono. I don't think Mr. Somerville's going to get off to that big of a lead right now.
No, these guys are right back on him, so we'll see how these fresh tires for everybody's going to play out. We'll see if he still wants to push it.
I noticed here a couple races back, Somerville was talking to Mark Beverly in that 13. And he told him, he says, you know what, I'm starting to worry about you. He says, because every single race you're getting better and better and better.
Absolutely.
Well, he is starting to break away a little bit. Scott Black right here, coming back from smacking the wall and being caught up in an incident. Setting that there in the 8th spot. Now, these guys are starting to drive pretty hard, and there's only 40 laps in the books, and they're still getting it. Talley on the outside, trying to get up there with him. Now, this is a whole slew of trucks trying to get a position. Castine coming back from being smacked in the wall because the league owner talked about him.
I put some bad juju out there.
Janenda made a heck of a move right there. That could have got ugly quick. These guys are really doing some battling right here. Haas Beverly down at it inside. Making a good run. Castine right there. Gonna make it 3 wide. Is he gonna be able to split these guys? Yes he is. Take a look at that, will ya? Castine says it'll fit, I'll make it. Riding along with him right here on the hood or the roof. John Black, nice to see you, my friend. We've been wondering what happened to you, buddy. Glad to see you're doing all right. They may have settled down just a little bit finally. Come on back here a little ways. Look at them back here. Chris Harvey, he smacked the wall there a few times. Nice to see these back and running here. Tyler Beverly in the 16th spot. He just got done with an incident. Definitely not his fault.
Yeah, I definitely think he'll try to work his way back up. Not sure if he had to burn a faster pair there or not.
Let's see. Yep, he did. My little telemetry tells me.
Well, let's hope he can avoid the carnage for the rest of the race.
Whoa, back here. David Muleman. I think we better bring him in for the breathalyzer test. He's kind of all over the place there for a second. I think he was wanting to make a move on Sammy Davis, and he quickly backed out of it. Here's a guy who's been really quiet tonight, and this is not like him. Blake Roebuck. He's sitting back in the 20th spot. And I
looks like he might just be hanging out, make sure all the carnage is going and out of the way.
It's a possibility. He started this race in 3rd. And this is normally not like him at all. Up front with no surprise, Somerville spreads his lead out a little bit further. A little more real estate between him and Nicholas Lawrence, trying to hold on to that 2nd spot. Mark Beverly says, I don't think so, pal. You've led enough here in 2nd. I want it. While these two cats are battling it out right here, the guy you want to look at is going to be Joey Means. Who do I go with? What do I do? Do I want to make it 3 wide at some point?
Looks like he went to the inside with Mark Beverly there. Got the pass on Nicholas Lawrence.
He followed Beverly right down there, buddy.
Oh, Bobby, on the bright side, 56 minutes in, and we are officially halfway through the Pocono.
That is correct, we are. And speaking of halfway in at Pocono, right there's your race summary. 36 laps to go. We've had 5 cautions, 5 lead changes. Lawrence is going to gather it back up here, get his wits about himself. He let these two go on by, and he just slowly going to try to reel these guys in again. There's your breakaway. 2 through 6. Remember when I was talking about Catrone? There he is in 6th. Working his way back up through the field. 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 Working his way back up through the field Now, all the way back, Scott Black. He's bringing up these other boys. He's in 7th right now. Now, that is a pretty good... I don't know if I can get the better picture, which I really can't. There's your difference. There's like 3 or 4 packs running right now out here, Charles.
Say that one more time, Bobby.
I said we got about 3 or 4 packs that are running. Kind of
Oh yeah.
split themselves up just a little bit.
Crazy is we've got these multiple big packs, and then we just got the 28 just cruising along like a Sunday drive.
Sunday drive.
Like this man doesn't even need a draft.
You know, I've watched him practice. I've even listened to him practice. And he gets down to the science. I mean, he knows exactly when to lift. He knows when to feather it. You know, I mean, and he's smooth. And smooth.
Absolutely.
Smooth picks up speed. If you're not smooth, well, it's going to scrub a little speed off. But this guy is smooth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He can't win a pretty baby contest, though.
So you can't say he's smooth as a baby.
That's right. He's not as smooth as a baby's butt. But he's smooth.
He's all right. We'll give him that.
Beverly, again, in the 2nd spot, trying everything he can to get up there to get ready to do something. 11 laps have gone by since they were all into the pits. So they're all pretty much on that same fuel line. But a good run for Joey Means. He started 8th, hanging out here in 3rd. Nathan Cogdell showing in 4th. The ladies' man, Nicholas Lawrence. And I don't know why they call him the ladies' man, because that cat, he's ugly. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Oh, no, I'm just joking. I got to pick on the guy. I had fun broadcasting the last race of the season for his Cup team last Sunday. That was a really good run. Good time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Italian Stallion in the 6th spot in the 38. Gregory Gary Moon, 7th. And here comes Mr. Castine right back at it again after you gave him bad juju and he hit the wall.
I won't speak his name again. I'm gonna let him do his own show now.
Scott Black in the number 8 machine. He calls it Kate. And the reason why he calls it Kate, well, is because of his daughter's skate shop. And what's her name? Hello, it's Kate. I really like that. I really like this paint scheme. It's awesome. Makes me want to just, throw my Moses sandals off and take my giant knee-high black socks off and run into the beach and just, dive in the water.
Bobby, got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
What do you call multiple mothers of kittens?
I can't say it over the air.
Okay, another name.
I have no idea.
Cats.
Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. Okay. Just finished my monster on that one.
I just wanted to lighten up chat for a second there. I don't think we've said that word in a few minutes.
No, we haven't. Adelia said that I'm slacking tonight. And that's true. She's showing me big mirror, big picture of the beer mugs here on chat.
We can't let her buzz die down. That's for sure.
No. Well, I worry about her. I don't want her to have to walk upstairs to her bedroom, slip down the stairs, and break an ankle or something. I feel horrible.
Absolutely.
But I'll tell you who's not feeling horrible right now, and that's this guy, Somerville. Good Lord Almighty. Past everything but a taco stand.
And still on a run, but these looks like P2, P3, and P4 had a faster lap time than Nathan there, so they might be closing the gap on him. It might be wearing down a little bit. We'll see in the long run.
If the 24, if Joey Means and Beverly can really get hooked up, they should be able to close that gap considerably. She says, don't worry about it, Bobby and Charles. I'm in a ranch-style home. You can say it all you want.
Nice, nice.
You better watch that. You might have to call Life Flight and have a liver on standby. Lawrence, way back here. Drop back to the 7th spot. $52 of 90 in the books. The question is, are we going to be here for the entire race?
Say that one more time, Bobby.
I said 52 out of 90 in the books, so we got to be able to make it for the whole entire race.
Yes, we are sitting good right now. We should get 90 laps in.
Good. And here it comes, Lawrence. Got to get a little work done. Locks him up so he's not caught speeding. You get caught speeding here, you are a lap down for sure.
Oh, yeah. And a two and a half mile track of Pocono, it might be hard to get that lap back. So you definitely don't want to get caught speeding.
Now, Catrone's gone backwards on us. Now he's in the 11th spot. Darlene wanted to know what the heck's going on with him. Right now, he's running by himself. He does have some damage on that truck. And he has used his fast repair already, too.
Yeah, and at the moment, it doesn't look like he has any help with a drive, so that damage is going to take a toll on him sitting by himself.
Tire wear, everybody's about the same. That's not a big issue.
And it looks like we're starting a green flag pit stop rotation.
Well, sweet.
Looks like we have the 69 of Tyler Beverly bringing it in.
Yes, he is. Now, what I will do, I will put a pit road ticker tock right over here. That way, you can see exactly who's coming in. This track's so dadgum big. I'll put that up there, and you'll be able to see exactly who's coming in and when. Now, I can about guarantee you, more than likely, I think, that when Nathan comes in, your leader,
The rest of the pack will follow.
will follow. They're going to have to. And why is that, Charles?
Well, these guys that are sitting 2-3 seconds behind him right now, they're not going to want Nathan to come out with those fresher tires multiple laps ahead of them and gain time on them in the long run. So they're going to try to stick on the same lap tires, keep that gap closed as much as possible.
You are 100% correct. And by the way, your voice changed there for just a second.
That would have been my little one in the background there.
Another young iRacing enthusiast growing up.
Oh, absolutely. He is almost 7 months old, but when he sits in the rig with me, his hands go straight to that steering wheel like glue. I think he's going to be a driver for sure.
That is awesome. Now, something that I really like is these. There comes, it looks like Beverly. Mark's had enough. He says, I'm bringing it in now.
And now on the flip side of what you talked about a while ago, Bobby, now that our P2 Mark Beverly has brought it in, that might open the 28's eyes a little bit. He might be bringing in right behind him because he does not want that 13 to gain time on him in the long run.
Oh, that's correct, especially after 19 laps of tires. That will be on Somerville's versus, Mark's and everybody else
Correct.
That's come in. Right now, Mark's the only one's come in here. But yeah, those are 19.
The 28 could have had a whole game plan in mind, but because that 13 brought it in, that might change his strategy up just a little bit.
Definitely. I'm going to say probably he's going to come in here. We'll check and see if he actually does or not. Because fuel-wise, 19, 22, 23, He might try to stick it out all the way and really try to worry about the fuel mileage thing, too.
Oh, yeah.
Our cautions might, you know, I'm going to be very optimistic. They could be pretty much done, possibly. I'm just going to go out on the limb and say they probably are going to be done. So then the fuel mileage is definitely going to come into play. Joey Means. Now, the first 1 all the way through 12, all the way down to the Italian Stallion, they have not been in yet. David Muleman's not been in. Now, Mark Beverly all the way down has been in already on fuel. Fresh tires and
Yes, he
fuel.
has. And it looks like our P5 Nathan Cogdell has already brought it in on lap 56 as well.
Yep.
He might be sitting in a pretty good position at the moment.
Now, at some point, I think Nathan's trying to get every ounce of fuel out of this run he can get, because I think he's thinking that it's going to be a fuel run deal, and it could very well be.
Right, right. Oh, I apologize. My ticker was not updated yet. Now Nathan Cogdell's dropped to 13th.
Yeah, every once in a while, like right now, I don't know why. There's so much information that iRacing has to give us. And my ATVOs, they'll get behind. And when that happens, like now, for instance, I'm going to have to be forced to get out of it.
That doesn't sound fun.
And open up a new one. Again. There's so much information going on with iRacing, giving it to our ATVOs, they call them, and that's for the broadcasting aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes there's so much information it actually frees up, and you just got to shut it down and start it back over again.
Oh, man.
And as you can see, that's what I'm attempting to do.
And as you're doing that, it looks like our leader, Nathan Somerville, has brought it in.
Get it back going again here. Yep, there he is. Now that's got to get everything rolling.
And that currently puts our number 24, Joey Means, P1. Looks like we have 5 people still out that have not pitted yet. They should be bringing it in soon.
Yeah, it's going to be your top 5 right now. Or top 6, actually. It's really hard. Gotta wait till everybody gets around and gets the timing back. That's what's bad about these really long tracks.
Oh, yeah.
But as of right now, it's, if we don't have any more cautions, and we, hopefully we don't, then my ward right there, the Dude Wipes Wreck of the Night, I'm going to have to give that. That's going to be given to, I do believe I'm going to pick right there, Mr. Tyler Beverly in the 69. He walloped that inside wall pretty doggone good. So he may have some... He may need some dude wipes when this race is over with. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Now, here's something that's really nice to see. My buddy, your buddy, everybody's buddy, Mr. Sammy Davis Jr.
He was holding that top spot for a second there, but I don't think he's getting scored of leading a lap. Mark Beverly made the pass back on him before he pit.
And he says, I had enough of that. I'm coming in. And here he comes.
And Bobby, just as I was telling you earlier, because Mark Beverly pitted early and Nathan still stayed out a couple laps behind Mark, that gave Mark Beverly a 3.5 second gap over Nathan after pit stop rotations.
That's correct. You pointed that out, and that's exactly how it happened, just like clockwork.
And we also have the 0 of Cogdell in between them two.
He started 7th. Now, no matter what, 62 or 63 out of 90, they're gonna have to come down pit road one more time for fuel, aren't they?
Yep. Yes, sir. Looking at the fuel window, which I think is about 21 to 24 laps, they might just have to get one last splash and go with the end if it stays green.
There he is. He's got himself another paint scheme out here. He's, I think it's him and his dad and his other brother. They do the Asphalt Outlaws Racing League. And he's got one of those paint schemes going on now as well.
Oh, yeah, that paint scheme is looking good.
Yeah, that's his, which is sharp looking.
And looks like we got a side-by-side battle for P2 now.
Well, I would love to see it. There we go. Finally, maybe.
Looks like the battle of the Nathans as Somerville takes it inside for the pass.
I'm going to tell you what. iRacing's giving me fits tonight. Somerville's not a happy camper. He wants that spot back. Well, hang on. I'm going to have to do it again. For some reason why it keeps wanting to freeze up on me. Just too much information coming down the pike at one time, I guess. I know we had a lot of other broadcasters was complaining that they can't keep the information coming fast enough. Beverly knows. He knows Somersville's lurking. You can see the difference right here. Now, he does have a lap truck in between them, but I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. Mr. Slow and Steady. He's led 47 laps. Beverly's only led 5.
And looking at the lap time, Somerville is turning a half a second faster lap times than Mark Beverly. So it's just a matter of time. We're going to see if Somerville catches Mark Beverly here.
Cogtail's going to have to get around that lap truck if he's going to have any kind of hopes whatsoever to catch up there with the rest of these guys.
Absolutely.
And I think...
Looks like Somerville had a battle to get around him as well.
And that is going to be Randy Sally right there, back in the 19th spot, being shown 1 lap down. He's trying to get his lap back the hard way. Mr. Lawrence currently in 6th. Hank Castine's in 7th. Dale E in the 45. I believe that's the Smith & Wesson ride. Yes, it is. Italian Stallion, he's gone backwards here a little bit in the 16th. I think he's got an ill-handling truck. Got some damage to the front of that thing, and I think it is showing. Oh, take a look at that, Charles. Now the wife of Mr. Somerville is coming on to chat with us. I want to know what she missed.
Well, she missed a handful, but it looks like she's just in time to see her husband come up and fight for this lead again.
Well, in a nutshell there, Austin, I'll tell you. He's led 47 laps of this race. He went off into the sunset on a Sunday drive. Relaxed all by himself. Pit stops came back around, and now he's fighting his way back up to get that lead back. And as you can see right now, he is fighting for it too. Riding on top with him, on the top side of it. Somerville. On the bottom's going to be Beverly. Now, while these guys are doing their little fighting up there, you can see the difference right here. Way back here to 3rd, you can see the 2 cats up there doing the battling. Somerville's going to have to do something fairly quick because he's getting ready to come up on some lap traffic, and he's going to pass him with ease. Somerville is going to get the pass without any problems. Now if he can just get past that lap truck up here, and that will be David Muleman, I believe, in the 55. Actually, he is not a lap down yet, but he's about to be. Somerville's got to play his cards right. He's got to watch this right here because he's going to get squeezed. And you can see Beverly right there. Got to take him all the way down the inside. And he's got to hold it there.
Yeah, that got dicey there for a second.
Yeah, it did. These 2 guys are getting it on as if it was the last lap. That's what's awesome about these guys at Southeast Coast. Either that or everybody wants to hurry up and get this freaking race over with so they can watch this Hallmark movie. I don't know which one. I'm not sure. Somerville's going to be coming up on some more traffic here, and if I'm not mistaken, that is going to be the wounded guy of Catrone, the Italian Stallion. Truck's beat to hell. He's already used his fast repair. Ain't a whole lot he can do about it. And right now, every move Somerville makes, you can see Beverly trying to do the exact same thing. And he absolutely loves the fact that that 38 is between him and Beverly. Beverly still trying to get around him. Finally gets it done. But that's got to push Somerville right off into the wild blue yonder here. Joey Means back to the 4th spot. There's Castine. He's going to be in 5th. Nichols Lawrence, the ladies' man. He's going to be 6th. Gregory Gary Moon, 7th. Dale Lee all by himself, running around with all his friends, as you can see right now. Absolutely not a 0. But he's in the 8th spot. Nobody to bother him. Hoss Beverly, the Hoss Beverly, doing the exact same thing. Nobody pressuring him whatsoever. And then you got Blake Roebuck. Right there, that's your top 10, folks. Oh, no! Somerville comes in hard and hits the wall.
Hits the wall, yeah.
Now that right there is definitely gonna hurt. Well, let's see how much it is going to hurt. And he's gonna hurt real bad. He knows it is. He's coming in.
Oh, and Caldwell almost lost it right behind him, but he saved it.
Yes, he did. Wow, he hit that wall hard, and you know,
He did. So I think he has still saved his fast repair this late in the race. I think he's just going to go ahead and burn it so he can keep up speed.
I think you're right. But we're going to watch. Check it out. We got the time. Let's just do it. Nothing to worry about whatsoever. And boom, he definitely done some damage on that right front. Big time. You can see it out crunched in. And now he's got his fast repair. He's done. He's back out. I can guarantee you right now, if here comes Beverly. Now he's going to come in and top off. Now they know how much fuel they need to finish this race. You're going to see all these guys popping in here.
Yep. I'm going to be completely honest with you here, Bobby. I don't think hitting this lap was these guys' strategies, but because the 28 had to bring it in, I think they're going to try to stay on the same lap tires as the 28 here, so he doesn't pull away. I think that's the game plan now.
Agreed. You have no choice. You have to. If he's driving away and y'all have the same tire wear, what's he going to do when he has new tires and you don't?
Correct.
And to be honest,
and that has brought the whole lead pack in. They're all in here.
I don't think that hurt him that much at all. I'm trying to see who's. There it is. I don't think it's going to hurt him that much, because right when he had the incident and he did have a nice little bit of a gap there, he brought it right straight in and didn't lose any time whatsoever and just got it taken care of.
And now our current P1, Hank Castine, is now bringing it in as well.
Yeah, you can talk about him now. He won't go into the wall coming into the pits.
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past some people, but let's hope he doesn't.
Just for the record, I want it to be known when he comes back and watches this race, I didn't talk about him and he hit the wall. That would be the league owner, not me. I get blamed for enough. Right now, Roebuck is being shown your leader, but he's going to have to come in as well. And so will Mr. Jeremy Talley. And it's going to circle all the way right back around. It will be to Somerville eventually. Well, folks, before the race is over with, you guys got to do me a favor. It's a must. 30 people watching, 17 likes. You about ready to make the announcer cry. Hit that like button, folks. I promise you won't get a blister. And if you do, I'll send you a Band-Aid. Let these guys know you appreciate what they're doing out here. If anything, lie and say you like the broadcaster. I need all the help I can get. But Roebuck and Tally, they've not pitted yet, and eventually they are going to have to. They are sitting in 1 and 2. And you can see these guys with the fresher tires, they're going to blow right by them.
These guys might be hoping and wishing on a late caution, but we'll see if they bring it in or not.
And here he comes. Tally's had enough. I got to get in, he said. He does. And there's Somerville. Now, the closest one to Somerville will end up being, of course, Mark Beverly. If I can find him again. There he is. Mark knows he's got the boogie. He's got to go. And he's got a pretty doggone good gap on him, too. So Somerville's actually no harm, no foul whatsoever smacking the wall. But probably scaring the crap out of him and me both. Because he could actually drive it off into the sunset and not worry about a single thing and pray for no caution.
Absolutely.
Adelia, she retracted a message on YouTube. I wonder what she was meant to say, but she took it off. Probably saying how much she loves the broadcaster. That's what it is.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I have a huge fan base, folks. Huge. I think I got like 3. You got to start somewhere. Somerville's coming up on some lap traffic now. I would imagine these cats are just going to get out of the way and just let him go on. Somebody came into the pits and locked him up because you could see the smoke right there. Now there's Somersville. You can see him. All right, and right there comes Mark Beverly. That is a pretty good gap. If I could get a better picture, I will. There we go, finally. That's Somerville coming up on lap traffic. Going into the turn. And right there is the number 2 of Mark Beverly. He has got some pedaling to do. 10 to go this time. Now, the good news is these guys were not held up at all. They got out of the way. Now let him go on. That's the kind of stand-up people we have. Somerville, 51 laps led. Getting ready to put the 30 down, Roebuck. And he does.
And that would have been the pass for the lead.
Yes, it would have. I know we certainly thank everybody out there. 29 people watching live on YouTube. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I know these guys do as well. You are watching Max Speeds TV Southeast Coast Truck Series. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. And why do you say that, Bobby? Well, because that's what my wife keeps yelling in my ear on about a daily basis. So that's what I'm going to stick with.
I like it. I think it sticks pretty well.
It's not bad, isn't it, huh?
Got a little rhyme to it.
It does. There's Mark Beverly, and I know Blake probably, yep, I think Blake just went in, and he did. Yep, he's in. So here's your gap now. Again, we'll try this and see how it works. There's Somerville. 7 laps to go at the line. And right there is going to be Mark Beverly. He has got a whole lot of real estate to make up and a short time to get there. Now, the guy's had a rough night tonight. I gotta say it because I feel sorry for the guy myself, man. And that's gonna be right here. The Italian Stallion, he was running very well. He led at 8 laps, started 10th, battling for the lead up there, doing a heck of a job. Ended up in a situation, smacked the wall. Ended up using the fast repair, and he tore his truck all to pieces, and now it's just kind of a limp thing running around here. But he's still able to get it up into that 11th spot.
Oh, yeah, he's still trying to fight his way up, I believe.
He's up and out of the way for Somerville. Let's Somerville go right on by, which is great because that's going to be more trucks that Beverly's got to worry about. Right now, Somerville cannot hit the wall. If he doesn't, he's going to be able to bring his puppy home with an ease. All right, I just left out my email out there for everybody or anybody that's got any really nice pictures of their favorite driver. Maybe it's your friend, boyfriend, husband, brother, cousin, whatever. Whoever it is out here in the North or the Southeast Coast Series trucks, send it to me because I just love Photoshop. 4 laps to go at the line. Somerville should be able to bring it home. But poor old Mark Beverly, the hard charger of the night for sure. Trying to close that gap. You see, it's one of these things, Charles, where he's running his heart out to try to catch him, to close that gap, but he's also at the same time hurting himself because he's probably burning his tires off.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just a heads up about the type of mentality that you've got in this league. These guys know it's coming down to nitty gritty. They ain't got a snowball's chance in hell for nothing. They get out of the way and they let these drivers go right on through and continue battling.
Absolutely. That's great respect for drivers around you.
Three to go at the line. Start getting that popcorn popping. Get your favorite blankie or your pillow and get ready for your movie. Mr. Somerville's about ready to bring it home. Mr. Lawrence has cracked the top 5. Good run for him tonight. And take a look at this guy, huh? Gary Moon.
Gary.
Definitely looking at a good finish right here. 4th if he can keep Lawrence away from him. Somerville. Beverly. But right now, Somerville's off in the Wild Blue Yonder. He's got it made. Probably yelling over there out of the room, telling his, as he calls her, hot smoking wife, honey, get the popcorn a popping, get me my favorite blankie and pillow.
And turn on the chick flick.
Turn on the chick flick because I got this thing wrapped up. 2 more laps. I'd like to thank everybody that's watched this so far out, YouTube land. I know I certainly appreciate the followers. I appreciate the people. Try to keep it fun and exciting as best as we possibly can. And man, I tell you, Charles, I certainly appreciate you coming up in the broadcast booth with me today and giving me a hand here.
Oh, absolutely, sir.
You absolutely helped make things go by a lot smoother. And, well, let's face it, I had a big old bucket right here, and I thought I was going to paint one of my walls in the man cave. And see which one was
somebody's got to keep you awake.
Yeah, I know. Never a dull moment, though, with some of these guys. I'm telling you, Mr. Excitement, Roger Strickland taken out early. If Jimmy Spencer had a twin, it'd be him. And, of course, Nathan right there. You just don't know about this guy. Leading the race like crazy and smacks the wall. Sometimes I think he does that just to get our attention.
Keep the action rolling.
Mr. Beverly just blinked out on my screen, but he came back. One more white flag. Feed those squirrels, buddy. Keep that internet going for just one more lap.
Looks like the wife in chat said no chick flicks here.
I'll tell you, my broadcast is just like a fine fireworks display. There's always a grand finale at the end. So make sure your mug is nice and full. Because this cat just won it right here. Nathan Somerville takes the win home. Thank you very much. Not a problem whatsoever. Here he comes. He's won her. Congratulations right there. We're going to sit right here and watch this cat burn this puppy down. And I'll about guarantee you, Charles, he will.
Oh, yeah.
And while he's running around here to do that, let's go ahead and quickly get through this. Get her back up. Mark Beverly's got to bring it home in 2nd. 3rd, Chris Harvey. 4th, Nicholas Lawrence. 5th, Gregory Moon. 6th is going to be Dale Lee. Blake Roebuck, 7. Jeremy Talley's going to be 8th. 9th, Nathan Cogdell. Top 10, there's Joey Means. Here's the one we all are waiting for. Sitting high up above the grandstands. And there he is. 28 on the truck. Number 1 in your hearts, Nathan Somerville. Folks, we will be right back after this, and we'll have a chat with the top 3. You're watching Bobby with all the hobbies, Max Speed TV, Southeast Coast Trucks. But we'll be right back. Well, welcome back, race fans. Bobby with all the hobby, Southeast Coast Truck Series, Max Speed TV. As we watch the winner, the 28, Nathan Somerville, drive his truck backwards all the way around the track. Oh, what a guy. Hey, let's get into it. Chris Harvey, talk to me.
What's up, Bob?
Buddy, another really good finish. We were watching you earlier, and I do remember vaguely at my age, you started the pole this bad boy. You got the lead one lap. But somewhere along through there, you kind of scared the crap out of me. I think that wall came up and might have bit you a little bit once.
Yeah, I think it was like lap 20. And, coming out of 3, I just completely knocked the wall down. And I probably should have used my fast repair on the very next pit stop, but I decided to save it and fix the truck, and I was down on power. So the rest of the race, I was down on power until I got to like lap 45. And finally used the fast repair, and then I was behind the 8 ball, and these guys, Mark and Nathan, they were flying, so I couldn't get back to them.
Well, definitely not a boring race. You guys make this thing always exciting. I'll give you that. But after everything that's happened to you, you come out with a third place win or a third place finish. That's not too bad because we're trying to look at this big picture here. And of course, as you know, the big picture, well, it's the championship. That's what we're looking at right now. So good points, and that's exactly what you needed. So you can keep your chin up on that one. But definitely a good place finish for you, buddy. You got in third. That's not too awful bad. So anybody out here that you want to thank before I let you go? The podium is yours.
Thanks to you for putting this on. Thanks to Charles. He's doing a great job. Congrats to Nathan on the win. Mark, I like those two guys a lot, so I'm glad it's them 1-2. And shout out to my teammate, Dale Lee. I've been saying it. He's got some speed. He keeps having bad luck. He finally come on with a P6. So very proud of Dale. And always thanks to my Uncle Rusty for tuning in and being the crew chief and on my message board here, telling me when to pit and all that good stuff. So, yeah, good. Congrats to Nathan.
Hey, that's great. Now, you tell your Uncle Rusty that Bobby, the broadcaster, said pop in YouTube at least once and say, hey, yo, what's up? How's it going? All
Once
right?
a race. I'll let him know. Once a race at least.
Once a race, and then he's got to hit the like button for me.
He's listening right now, so you just told him. So
All right, good. All right, hey, good job, bud. You take care. Get out and rig, get something to drink, be safe all weekend. We'll see you next time, all right?
thanks, buddy.
All right. Now, my telemetry works right, and it kind of does. Mark Beverly, talk to me, pal.
Yeah, what's going on, Bobby?
I'm going to tell you what, man. Hard charging, that's you. You ran your butt off. A heck of a job. Every time I watch you in a race, and I heard this right out of the winner's mouth, too. Every time you run a race, you keep getting better and better and better. You're like a fine wine. You get better with time.
That's a nice compliment. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And, second place, you was running. I know you were running your heart out. But, yeah, you are really starting to be a force to reckon with. I mean, people are starting to recognize you. And you're doing a great job coming home second. That's awesome. We're looking at points here. You know it as well as I do. Now we're this part of the league towards the end here. The only thing that's really on your mind is get all the points you can get and get yourself in position for the big championship win. And that's what everybody wants. It's the bragging rights of the year. So congratulations, second place. How did the truck seem to you? Did you have any issues? Did you burn your tires at all trying to chase Nathan down at one point, or he just had it going on?
Yeah, the second to last pit stop, I went in a little early so I could get a lead on him. And then right before the last pit stop, he went in the lap before I wanted to go. So he ruined my little strategy there. So kudos to him. But yeah, he got out to a good lead, and I just tried burning it up, and I couldn't catch him eventually there. So,
well, be proud of yourself, pal, because you did get second place. You got some points that's desperately needed to get you into that championship, a little bit more of a cushion. But like I said, man, you're definitely getting noticed. Let's put it that way. All your hard work's definitely been paying off, and it's really fun to watch you, actually. So you take care of yourself. Be safe all week. And, well, heck, I guess I'll be seeing you Friday, won't I?
absolutely, we're going to have some fun Friday.
Yeah, we always have fun with you. You and your brother and your dad. The Three Musketeers. I don't know. You guys.
We're a little weird.
Huh?
Yeah, we're a little weird and fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, you be safe. Take care of yourself. Congratulations again. Is there anybody out there that you want to thank? You got it all out of your system, right? You're good to go before I let you go?
Absolutely.
All right, you take care, and I'll see you next week.
Thanks. We'll check you Friday.
All right, bud. Mr. Somerville, talk to me.
I got you, Bobby. How you doing tonight?
Well, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing good, but I think you might be doing better.
Yeah, I kind of made up for last week. Kind of gave one away last week at Indy. Made sure I came down on hit all my pit stalls. I didn't slide. I didn't speed. I kind of got complacent and hit the wall out of 2, so I kind of messed up my pit strategy, but it still worked out all in the end.
Well, you led 61 laps, and you started second. I know I was teasing you, watching you at practice. Remember, I made a comment. You hit everything but the pace truck when you're out there at practicing.
Yep.
Well, apparently, I don't know. Maybe you need to shout this win out for Bobby and with all the hobbies, because maybe I put a fire underneath your butt, because, man, I'm going to tell you what, you really dominated this race tonight.
Yeah, I felt pretty. I've been practicing Pocono, and then I didn't know if my lap times were that competitive, and then just the more I raced it, the better I was, and I just felt more and more confidence the more the race came out. On that second run where Mark went in, I just wanted to push it as far as I could, because I knew I was going to break this last run up into 2. And I ended up running them down in 10 laps. So I felt good and confident that if he pitted before me, I still had the speed to run him down. So didn't get to that chance, but it was a good race overall.
Well, it's a really good race. Going to the championship, that's what we're working for here. And, well, being number 1 today is certainly a good shot towards it. Congratulations to you. It's never boring watching you as well. Charles, anything you want to say to this guy?
He's alright.
He's aight. Yeah, you're aight.
No, good one, brother.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
All right. Anybody you want to thank? The podium is yours.
Oh, you know. Well,
yeah, let's hear it.
First of all, I want to thank my smoking hot wife for putting up with me, dealing with me, and letting me get into iRacing. I thank her every day. Very lucky. I want to thank my sponsor, NASCAR Diecast Autographs and Raffle. Check out Blair Peterson. You get great deals on diecast. I got a bunch of people in the league already signed up on the Facebook group. They've already got great deals. If you add them, just let them know that I sent you. I want to thank you, Bobby, for putting on an awesome broadcast. I want to thank my buddy Charles for putting on a league. Chris, great run for you. Once again, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs. Like I said, Mark, every day he gets better, and I love it. I want to thank my teammates, Joey, Gregory, and Sammy. They always push me. We're always getting better. I think we got 3 trucks in the top 10, so that was a good night tonight. So just working for the championship. I should have clinched my spot in the championship or in the playoffs.
Well, you got me all choked up saying nice things. No. You won. That's great. You should be locked in for the championship run. And you know what? I want to thank your mom, Adelia, because every single race, no matter what league you're in, she's out here talking with us, having a great time. And that's what makes this broadcasting really worth doing. It's not just broadcasting new drivers, but I love the interaction amongst the friends and family members on YouTube. And she's never boring, I'll give you that.
Yeah, she's something else.
Well, congratulations. Take it easy. Get out of that rig. Give your wife a smoking hot kiss for me. And tell her it's from her favorite broadcaster. But anyway, yeah. Nice job, buddy. Take it easy, relax, and we'll catch you next race, all right?
All right, see you.
All right. Well, that's it. We got it done, folks. We got everything taken care of here. We knew we were going to get the race in. No issues whatsoever. None. Pocono Southeast Coast Trucks, MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Appreciate everybody that's out here watching us. Now, you guys be safe. Take care. Until next week. See ya.